Mastering quotation marks. When punctuation meets dialogue. Hello, language learners. Welcome to another episode of our English Grammar Fundamentals series. Today, we're going to talk about an important topic: quotation marks with other punctuation marks. This is all about how quotation marks interact with other punctuation when we're dealing with direct speech. Let's dive in. Quotation marks are used to denote direct speech, but what happens when other punctuation marks come into play? The basic rule is this: when a sentence ends with a quotation, the ending punctuation mark, whether it's a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark, usually goes inside the quotation marks. Let's see an example. Sarah said, "I'm going to the park." In this sentence, the period falls inside the quotation marks. Now, let's see what happens when the quote is a question or exclamation. He asked, "Are you going to the party?" She exclaimed, "What a beautiful sunset." In these cases, the question mark and exclamation mark also fall inside the quotation marks. They are part of the quoted material, the direct speech. Now, let's explore the exceptions to this rule. If the whole sentence is a question or an exclamation, but the quoted material is not, then the punctuation mark goes outside the quotation marks. Here are some examples. Did Sarah say, "I'm going to the park"? I can't believe she said, "What a beautiful sunset." In these cases, the punctuation relates to the entire sentence, not just the quoted material, so it falls outside the quotation marks. In English, when a quotation is introduced by a comma, the comma goes before the opening quotation mark. For example, Sarah said, "I'm going to the park." But what about colons? They're used less frequently, but if you're introducing a quotation with a colon, it also goes before the opening quotation mark. Consider this famous quote, "To be or not to be, that is the question." And that's a wrap on using quotation marks with other punctuation. I hope this video has shed some light on how to handle these tricky situations. Remember, practice is key when mastering punctuation, so don't hesitate to write and read as much as you can. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.